Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of Robots. I actually almost said Robio again, but no, in my defense this game is literally based on that game, so please forgive me. So I've promised I would make a video on what each of the viruses do, and I am going to do that now, probably combined with attempting to make another god zombie. Yeah, when you take over labs, you kind of like, if in this server the lab was being used before you, like stored viruses stay, and whatever they had in their lab, like this robot that I had to kill, also stays. So yeah, don't worry about that. I will probably test out what these do, like PvP zombie. I'm interested in what the person before me has made, but first of all, we're just going to test out all of the viruses. Now, I'm not going to do these in order because some of them are just straight up killing or immobilizing viruses. Sometimes with fun side effects, sometimes not, but basically I'm first going to do the ones that kill or immobilize, and then I'm probably going to use all of the other ones on a single zombie and see if I can create a super zombie. And then from that super zombie, perhaps I can even make a god zombie. I've actually divided them into tiers. Anyway, let's spawn ourselves a new robot. Yeah, I know you don't like this place, but that's not important right now. Okay, there we go. So we'll start with Corrosion. Oh my, something is exploding out there. So Corrosion is basically when you have a player that's turned into something powerful going haywire, or a robot going completely haywire, and you can't kill him. For example, if you've created a god zombie, like these, I've made zombies, well, not zombies, robots, that had literally almost 500,000 HP, which is just impossible to kill. The only ways to kill them then is either lure them into the big pit at spawn, or use this. Corrosion, out of all the viruses that kill robots, Corrosion is the strongest, so it should always be your go-to. Well, there is one virus that in killing power is equal to Corrosion, but it's also much more dangerous to yourself. As you can see, Corrosion just makes them completely fall apart. When you don't have these, I don't know if that's still a game pass or not, but basically when you use these, it'll give you one of these at a random. But the problem with that is often when I try to use it, it would give me like a good virus, for example flamethrower, and then combine it with Corrosion. Anyway, Crash is the second. Crash is also a killing virus, which is why I'm showing it now, but Crash is much slower, and when you're using it on, for example, the god zombies, which have like 400,000, I don't know, something around 400,000 HP, generally it doesn't do anything. Like they'll change color a little bit, but they won't die. This one is just dying. You can see the HP counting down fairly, well, pretty slow actually. So as you can see by how fast the HP is only going down, imagine what that actually does to a zombie or robot. I don't know why I keep saying zombie, but imagine what that does to a robot that has almost 500,000 HP. If it's even damaging them, it takes forever. Now, I'm skipping to Exploding Heads, because Exploding Heads, as you can tell from the name, is also a killer. This one, in lethality, is equal to Corrosion. Like, if you have something that's going haywire and you need to kill it fast, Exploding Heads will also do the trick. If you're kind of feeling like a troll, this is probably the better option. Boom. Okay, that explosion was kind of delayed, but yeah, their head literally explodes. Now, which other ones do we have that actually disable? Sword, laser eye, semi-invisible fighters. Now, I'm going to try decomposition, because I think decomposition also kills them, but very slowly. Like even more slowly than Crash does. Only one way to find out though. Let's see, is he dying? No? So I guess decomposition is just a visual thing then. At the very least he doesn't appear to be losing any HP at all. Okay, well, that's good to know then. Flamethrower, zombie. Well, I guess technically you can use Zombify to kill them. I'm just going to show it quickly for the people that don't know what Zombify is. But I'm probably going to do a whole nother video on zombies because there's some interesting things. Well, actually I could just explain it now, why not? So basically some of the traits that viruses give, such as semi-invisibility, you can see he died but he woke back up as a zombie. Some of the traits like semi-invisibility, if a robot has it before you turn it into a zombie, it will keep it. Okay, let's make sure that's not too loud actually. I'd rather have the in-game audio be too quiet than you not being able to hear me. But yeah, he would have stayed semi-invisible as a zombie, but for example, mushrooms, those he wouldn't keep, so generally you can use a couple of them on the zombie, and then once he's a zombie, you can no longer use this like send to control panel or roping, that won't work anymore. But you can still give them other viruses, like you can give him a sword, chainsaw. Now, the main thing about those is, if you give them a sword or chainsaw and they use those weapons to kill somebody, then the people they kill will not turn into zombies. It's only when they actually bite somebody. So if you want a zombie that will spread fast, I think the best thing you can do is give him semi-invisibility and Crawler. Because Crawler will make him really fast and semi-invisibility will just make him hard to see. You know, all little bits help. Now, I'm just going to kill this guy real fast because I don't want to mess around with the zombie right now. Yeah, the water doesn't kill the zombies because they're zombies, not robots, but that's why you have the sharks as well. So, sharkies, be gone. Oh my god. Wait, where did you go? Why was he on fire? Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's see, is that all the lethal ones? Yes. I think that's all the lethal ones. I think some of these special ones kill as well, so I'm going to go over these as well. So first off is EST0015. I am honestly not sure what this one does, so we're both going to be learning today. Yes, hello to you too. Again, hopefully this time I actually didn't forget to put some music under the video, because otherwise it can get a little quiet. Okay, so it makes, oh right, it makes them kind of do a weird sidewalk, like if they walk now they do like, you can see that they're kind of sideways, and they puke apparently. Very multicolored little blocks, but it is not deadly. No, if this one is still alive, might as well test the next one as well, which is DST0039. I think this one does kill, if I remember right. I may be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure that one will kill it. Come on. Oh! You know what? For science. Come here. Let's see what she does. Oh god, the rainbow stuff. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, I completely forgot about the rainbow stuff. Jeez, I need an epilepsy warning for this video now. But yeah, basically, if you don't kill them quickly when they have that on you, they're just going to hold you until you die, and it's going to be very painful for your eyes. Well, at least now I know for sure what that one does. Now, this one is honestly one of my favorite ones for trolling people. My favorite one would be Bomb, which I will show you why in a little bit. But this one it immobilizes anything you hit with it. Well, in most cases it will do the trick at least. Somebody's at my door, let's not let him in. But yeah, this is basically what it does. They turn red and they can't move anymore. I think if you touch them there's a chance they'll kill you, but generally they won't be much of a threat. Okay guys, I will be right back when I kill this intruder. Or actually, you know what? No. I'll show you some of the fight, and if it gets too lengthy, I'll just cut past it. Kind of depends on how well the experimenter used viruses. You know, if he's too hard to kill, then I'm just going to skip past to where we're actually able to continue the video. Okay, there we go. That wasn't a very tanky one at all. Oh dude, you kill me while I'm in my lab, so you have no right to be angry here. You did this to yourself. Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, once they're infected with that ERR virus, they just kind of stand here. I think they might actually set you on fire if you touch them sometimes, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, they do. In most cases they'll just become like this. They just do nothing anymore. There we go, it's better to put them down. Now, I am going to show you one thing, or maybe I'll do it later. That virus, when combined with certain other viruses, can create some really visually interesting things, like really interesting glowy colors. Right, I'm all over the place. There we go, and MO. A lot of these that are like not clear, don't have clear names, I'm not sure of what they do. Hopefully by the time I try to make the God and Super Zombie, I'll still remember. This one is just called MO, or maybe it's M0. Okay, does this one do anything upon touch? No. It just made him purple, gave him a sad face or a sick face, and gave him an extreme case of the shakes apparently. But he's also not trying to defend himself or anything. Yeah, sorry fam. Okay, oh. Right, I keep forgetting to put a new robot in first. This time I didn't say zombie, I caught myself. BTR. I also don't remember what it does. I kind of avoided most of these when I made super zombies. But maybe they are the secrets to making a super zombie into a god zombie. Like the difference is I can make a super zombie which has like 4000 HP, which is very strong but not immortal. And then you can make a god zombie which are near immortal. Okay, I don't remember that one. So DTR makes them extremely wide and has the most powerful explosion I've seen so far. I need to remember that for when I troll people. That is awesome. Other than that, no, KJJ34 and DSD54 are both safe, like they won't kill or necessarily immobilize any of the robots. So this is where we can go and try out the other ones. I am going to tie him up for this though, because he will try to kill me, especially since the first one is literally called aggressive. If you guys want, in a later video I'll show what happens when they actually catch you, but I can give a pretty accurate description. For now, I really just want to try and make a god zombie. There we go, this is aggressive, they kind of get a ghoulish face and they try to hurt you. They're not very deadly, but I think they do try to grab you and keep a hold of you in that state, so you know, shoot them in the face with a shotgun. Exploding hat, no. Laser and tank I am going to give last, because these two are very deadly and I kind of want to try making a super zombie. Or actually, no. Disable the ropes, we'll send him to the control machine instead, which Basically puts them here for ease of use. So laser. Boop. Laser is basically a projectile ability. There's laser and there's laser eyes, but out of the two, laser is probably the most powerful one. Want to use it? Nope. I guess he doesn't want to use it. Let's see, maybe if we put him back, he wants to use it. Ah, there we go. Go back on the machine. So yeah, they basically do that thing where they run towards you with one arm open and they shoot lasers. And if you get too close to them, chances are you're just going to die because they will keep ragdolling you before you can get up. Now for tank, I am actually going to put them back in the cage. Boop. Oh. That is interesting. Normally when you give one... Oh, when you give... No, don't let them escape. Oh no, please, no. Normally when you give them tank, it affects the way they move. They kind of turn into a human tank. As you can see that he did right there, he kind of collapsed in on himself. But I guess the movement he gets from the laser is kind of counteracting that. Am I going to have to kill you? Oh, get up. Get up before he escapes. Okay, we have him back. He's going to keep trying to hit me, but while he's laying down there like that, he can't really get me very effectively. Next is Crawler. I might actually create a new zombie to show off Crawler. So, water, send him back in there. And of course he gets stuck in the ceiling. Okay, well, I'll just have to take him out myself then. There we go. I'm sorry it had to be this way. Get rid of the water. Bring new robot. Bring new robot, please. Sometimes you have to press the buttons twice. I don't know why. And let's turn you into a crawler. Come on. Crawler is usually pretty dangerous because they're really fast, and once they get a hold of you, they're going to be very scary. If you remember the hunters from Left 4 Dead, that's basically what they do. Okay, well, I'm going to put you on the table though. No, go on the table. You can yell all you want on there. Also, they have by far the most terrifying face. Just look at that. Oh. Well, I am going to have to kill you anyway, because in order to show you guys what bomb does. There we go. Like bomb and crawler, I would be able to show them effectively together. Bomb used to be my favorite for trolling purposes, just because people somehow never saw it coming, and it basically kills two people with one virus. Okay, first step is they'll get this creepy smile and run towards you, and if they get you, they laugh. And boom. They basically turn into creepy suiciders. So if you see somebody run at you with that expression on their face, either run away or kill them. Okay, there we go. Yeah, sorry about the sound that this one is making if you can hear it. It's not gonna stop until the game decides to despawn it. So which one have we not done now? Sword. Now sword is the deadliest one of all the melee weapons. Well, melee skills, I guess you could say, melee viruses. Okay, can I get him to do it? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. when you give them a sword, they'll do a sort of lunge at you way faster than your sprint speed, so it's really hard to outrun them. And once they pierce you on the sword, it's practically game over. If that happens to you, the best way to counter them usually is shoot at them while you're going behind these plants, because then they don't have a direct path to you. Oh, I'm going to have to get rid of this one in here, so let's see if this thing will do the job. Okay, he's... Oh! Kill him! Jesus. Yeah, these guys with the swords, they're really fast, so when you combine that with a bunch of other viruses, that's how you get something that's really deadly. Oop. Okay, there we go. That was laggy for a little bit. Laser eyes isn't very effective, but I think it has the potential to one-hit kill. I mean, I've been one-hit killed by it, and it tends to glitch through walls a lot as well. I don't... That's strange. He seems to not have any interest in me. Yeah, there you have it. One-hit kill. It doesn't hit that often, but when it does, it can kill you in one hit. Okay, I am going to take this one out with Corrosion though, because I don't want to get lasered on accident while I'm trying to show you guys the other viruses. Sorry, robot. It just wasn't meant to be. Come on, please die. Oh, even his face turned blocky. Let's see what is next. Sword we did, laser eyes. I guess semi-invisible. This is virus that I told you before, that even if you turn them into a zombie, they'll still be semi-invisible. There we go, that's literally all it does. You know, certain viruses make it so that their heads won't turn semi-invisible, but the rest of their body should still turn invisible. And they don't turn aggressive or anything, it literally just does this. It's basically a virus you should always use when you're trying to make a combo. Fighter is okay. Like in most builds, like most combos, it will make them a lot faster, as you can see. It also makes them a lot bigger. Oh. Yeah, they're basically going to... Uh-oh. They're basically going to chase you around. Come on, kill it. God damn it. Yeah, they basically chase you around, they'll kick and punch you, they're really fast as you can see. And sometimes I think they even grab you and slam you into the ground like Tank from Left 4 Dead. I don't remember which one does it. There we go. Okay, let's continue the experimentation. Up. New robots. So we did Tank. Decomposition, you saw, that's the one that turned them all green and sad. Flamethrower. Flamethrower is a bit of a tricky one. Like, it's not very powerful, but it tends to fire. Yeah, they'll run at you and they'll fire these flames which kind of tend to go through walls. I've managed to create a zombie, yeah, I think it actually was a zombie, once that fired like 5 of them at once, which is really deadly, but I haven't been able to recreate that. But again, it's a fairly harmless virus, so you can just, well, harmless as in it won't really do much to the zombies or robots' movement or anything, so you can just put it in any combo you have. Yep, new zombie please. Oh, Joey, strongest robot. Well, I'm probably not going to be able to do it in this episode, but I am going to make one more episode tomorrow or the day after. trying to make some god viruses for you guys. You know, could actually use it as a sort of tutorial to make your own version of it. Anyway, what have we done? We did decomposition, no, yeah, we did it before. Flamethrower, Zombify, I've shown you. Frightening Look is purely visual from what I remember. I don't think it actually does anything. Their HP, well, his HP went down, but that's from the injection. No. So yeah, this is all it does. It doesn't make him aggressive or anything, it just gives him creepy yellow eyes. And I'm pretty sure that eye pain does the same, but I'll show you separately on a separate zombie robot. I'm going to keep saying zombie, aren't I? So you can see the difference. Chainsaw though, I can't show on this one. Good. Go on. Yeah, they'll basically chase you like this. It's really funny to do it on zombies, you know, something really scary about the zombie chasing you around with a chainsaw, since the chainsaw is kind of this stereotypical weapon against zombies. Now, the chainsaw is weaker than the sword because it doesn't have one of these lunge attacks or grabs. You know, it has no guaranteed kill attacks, basically. I need to go away. I need to go away. No, you're the one that needs to go away. How dare you? New zombie. Alright. Goddamn, why do I keep saying zombie? Help me. Next is mushrooms. Oop. Come on. Take it. I don't know what mushrooms does, well, other than being a visual effect, I don't think it changes anything either. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like her HP is changing at all. Yeah, so it's just some growths. I'm actually going to combine it with green mushrooms, which used to be called Shrek. I don't know if they changed it just to be safe or if it felt more fitting, but yeah, this one used to be called Shrek and it's basically the same as the mushrooms, but green. Come on, work your magic. There we go. Again, no change in health or anything, so it is purely visual. What else? Mushroom. Melt, I can also show you. Melt is also visual, although I think Melt gives them an HP bonus. Only one way to find out. Come on, please don't make me a liar. Oh, I guess not. I could have sworn it used to give them like 100 extra HP, but maybe that's only if you use it in the right combination. Yeah, as you can see, Melt basically makes them look like they're rusting, and they're also not very happy about it. Next one. Okay, I am going to reset for the next one, just so I can show it off properly. Sorry, robot. There you go. Yeah, also, if you're making combo zombies or combo robots, yeah, I'm going to keep saying zombies, get used to it. Generally, I advise you don't use mushroom or green mushroom just because, I don't know if you saw, but I already had a small lag spike there, and these two, if you have multiple copies of them on one being, which I've seen before, like 5 or 6 times on the same robot, it can get extremely laggy. So just don't use those. As you've seen, they don't provide any benefit. Oop. Okay, yeah. Wait, no. I've shown these the MO. So I guess eye pain is the one we should be showing off now. I think eye pain is also purely visual. Oh my god, we are definitely lagging. There we go. Please go away, lag. Come on. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, no HP changes, but he turned completely black with red eyes and kind of looks like he's crying. But that's all it does. I think the lag is caused by this one because of the mushroom things. So yeah, watch out with what you do with the mushrooms. As soon as she despawns, there we go, now we're fine again. I am going to kill this one though. There we go. Give me a new one. And we get DTR. Let's do KJJ. KJJ is one of my favorites as well. I don't remember if this one makes them aggressive, but I don't think it does, so it should be fine to just watch it from in here. There we go. It turns their legs into these like metal links, so they become kind of a crawler. Although generally, when combined with a lot of other viruses, giving them this might make them immobile, like they won't be able to move anymore, they'll just be kind of twitching around. So I don't tend to use this one in combos a lot either. Also, in case you hadn't noticed yet, shotgun, unless it's a robot like the one with the sword where you need to stay away from, shotgun is usually the way to go. Take them out. Oop. I mean, any weapon will get the job done, but I like the shotgun. And lastly is the DST-54, which I think does make them aggressive. I'm actually, because this is the end, this is the final one, I am actually going to let this one kill me. There we go. First they get sick, and then they get really monstrous. Now let's see if she's gonna grab me. There we go. Well, she was a little bit late, but basically they'll grab you, green goop all over, and you die. They kind of look like zombies, but they're not zombies, so you know, my buddy is just going to stay dead. Okay. Look up. Help me, no. Anyway, that was all of the viruses, at least I think I showed you all of them. If I missed any or you need more help figuring one of them out, do let me know in the comments and I will do my best explaining what they do. But for now, this is going to be it. Sadly, I didn't have time anymore to create a god zombie or even a super zombie, but I will definitely do another video on this game if you guys would like to see that. So, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, favorite, all of these things really do help the channel more than you think they do. Because the more people like it, the video, the more new people will get the video recommended, which helps the channel grow. But other than that, please do let me know what you think. Join my Discord if you want to talk to me, the link will be in the description. And I will see you in the next video of whatever I make. Peace out.